For our Lenten devotions, we're going to use a story to tell, written by 4 different Lutheran pastors as they go through the book of Mark. The thing about the book of Mark is he uses the word immediately a lot. There's a sense of urgency. And so as we walk through the 40 days of Lent, preparing ourselves for what is the chief holiday of the Christian church, the death and resurrection of Christ, that we take a moment each day to think and remember and to realize that we are responsible for ourselves and are responding in faith to this great gift that God has given us. So as always, we begin this day by remembering all of the hope and the promises that God gives us and the joy that that brings to us. We stop and realize that every day I am the face of God to those that I meet. And I will end each day by thanking God for the blessings that I've received, and not just looking at the problems that I encountered and the challenges that we face, but also that God indeed was with us and for us during the day. And so we entrust our lives to Him.
March 12th. Our lesson is from Mark chapter 9, verses 2 to 5. Jesus took with him Peter and James and John and led them up a high mountain apart by themselves. And he was transfigured before them, and his clothes became dazzling white. And there appeared to them Elijah with Moses, who were talking to Jesus. Then Peter said to Jesus, "Rabbi, it is good for us to be here. Let us make 3 dwellings, one for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah."
Barbara Brown Taylor in Holy Envy writes, "I remember what I tell my students. If it is God you want, look for the light and not the diamond. There are so many facets, and yet the light is not in any of them. Their beauty lies in the ability to reflect what is beyond them." We often go through our lives, just going through our lives, as a friend reflected, until we experience a hinge moment or turning point that sets us on a new path. Sometimes these moments are unexpected. A shocking diagnosis, a surprising job opportunity, a near miss while driving, an accidental meeting, a pandemic. Other hinge moments take months or even years of preparation. A wedding, a birth, a graduation, a baptism. But we can't wear a wedding dress or cap and gown forever. In these moments when we may be both awed and terrified, we get stuck with Peter, wanting to build a hut and stay where we are. It would be much easier and more comfortable to stay up there on the mountain. This moment in Jesus' life is the hinge that pivots him from his baptism to his crucifixion. Jesus shines with the love of God that day on the mountain, but also in his teaching and preaching, healing, and death. We are meant to shine too, but not just during the high points in our lives. It's good for us to be here on the mountain, but we are not supposed to pitch a tent and stay.
Jesus, lead the way, light our path, and give us the courage to shine with your love. Amen.
Amen.